Hello, guys, and welcome to Stock Talk. This is Reggie Williams, and today's video is about gaming stocks, one of the best kept secrets. If you're new to the channel, I am a swing trader. I look at chart patterns and trade based off of chart patterns. So, we're going to go over the charts on these gaming stocks, and they are on the move. And don't forget to like and subscribe because when I find little gems and I find stock patterns, if you case in point, recently on Netflix gapped up by $70, and I called that one on a previous video. So you want to be up to date when these stock moves are about to happen. They're very time sensitive. So in order to stay up to date, yeah, you need to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. All right. So here we go. So the stocks I'm going to go over are these four stocks. There's a couple other ones I'm going to show you, but these are the website. Take Two, major gaming site, Grand Theft Auto, EA Sports. We all know Madden through them. Turtle Beach. Turtle Beach actually makes the gaming hardware, like it does the headsets and the controllers and stuff like that. So they benefit from the whole sector. And then you got Zynga, which is they do mobile gamings. So a lot of mobile apps and social media apps, game apps too. So let's look at Take Two for our first one. Um, all these stocks are pretty much starting to break out, man. I mean, look at this one. This is I don't know why my screen went dark. Take Two Interactive. Okay, there we go. Take Two Interactive. So this is a daily chart. So it's been trading in this range, right? So this is the range here. Boom. And then this was the high right around here. So between 197 and 209, it's been trading in that range for the better part of this month, some and last month. And so now it dipped down, and then now is making a parabolic move to the upside. And look at the SAR indicator, these little dots. When it's at the bottom, it indicates uptrend. It's just beginning an uptrend, um, and it needs to break past the 208. That's going to be our resistance. 208, 209 is going to be our resistance. And once it breaks uh, past that, let's look at the weekly. So we can kind of call a price. So we're going to have to put a trend line in because it looks like this is an all-time high. Unless I go back a little further, but recent all-time high. So we're looking at around. So you're looking to break 200. So we're already broke 200. So we're looking to break 216. So looking around the 216 range. Um, Depends on how if it as long as it breaks out. So the longer it takes the breakout, the higher our price target will be. It's gaining momentum. Volume is there. We have earnings coming up. Let's go back to the daily. So we've got earnings coming up, and earnings is on February 8th. So this is a good time to get in on the stock. And also to be aware, so this was the last earnings, right? So it went parabolic, well, it ain't parabolic, but it jumped, went from the bottom of the Bollinger Band here to here, and then gapped up all the way to the top of the Bollinger Band and then fell. Very common for stocks, any stock after earnings. So just be careful. If it gaps up, especially the day before, you may want to sell or or take profit, or do a put, sell. And sometimes I do a straddle, or you can buy a put option, or you can sell and just put a put option in. But sometimes they'll just keep going, right? Like Netflix did. But again, you look at the history of earnings. See, boom, same thing, same thing. It gapped up the day of earnings. The next day, it jumped again, and then started falling. So twice in a row, it shows a consistent pattern of. So look here, gapping up 2 days before, gapped up the day after, and then falls. Right. So play that, and sometimes people will see that, or the market makers will see that. Whoever controls this stuff, and they'll pump fake you. So just be careful, keep watching it because we got a ways to go. We got to February 8th before earnings. So just keep an eye on it. Again, we got a reversal of that pattern. Just like Netflix. Netflix traditionally falls after earnings, and but it already fell, so it did the opposite. It actually just gapped up. So anyway, that's Take Two Interactive Software. Again, the same thing. EA Sports, same thing. It just broke out, right? So it was trading in a range, just broke out. I'm expecting it to make a little run. Again, SAR indicator just began its uptrend. Let's look at our other indicators. Yeah, our RSI indicator is going from oversold to overbought. So buying is coming in, which means it's bullish. The MacD is about to do the golden cross. You want to verify that though, because sometimes it'll fake you out. But verify golden cross. We see some weakness here. So it looks like EA Sports. I've already got a position on EA Sports. The options are very reasonable. The theta burn isn't too bad, which is good, especially for this time of year earnings season. So EA Sports. Let's look at Take Two. I didn't do it. RSI and MacD on that. Same thing. Look at that. Same thing. So it's a sector. So they're trading all the same. This is a little further into the oversold territory, so it might be even better deal. This Take Two Interactive. And I know they talk about Take Two a lot on CNBC too. So that actually helps, gives it a little bit more volume. That type of press that it will get. Activision is our next one. Activision, again, same pattern. I feel like I'm repeating myself. So same pattern, just starting an uptrend. Now this one, Turtle Beach here, ticker symbol HEAR. I played this one before back here, and then sold it when it hit that range. This is a very good stock. Very good stock. Runs, again, good swing trade. So we were looking for it to top off around 26. Looking about $3. I think it's going to might do a little better than that, but let's watch it around the $3 mark for a reversal pattern. Zynga, again, that range just broke out. Zynga, we're looking at a $10 range. Zynga moves a little slower than the rest. But Zynga would be a good, nice long stock, especially because it's at $10. This could be something you might want to go long on and keep for the long run. Because mobile gaming, it's replacing a lot of these systems. So, and then so I'll throw this one in here. GameStop. GameStop has already went parabolic. Look at this. GameStop jumped. Microsoft bought GameStop, and so boom, went up, and so it's got so far outside of Bollinger Band. I almost never buy when it gets this far out, and so now it's trading in a range, right? So it's going to everything. The moving averages are going to catch up, but it's going to go up again. So I would watch this. The RSI, wait for the RSI to get into oversold territory, to make a move on GameStop. So yeah, that's it. And there's some other one I was looking into, Capcom, but that's not really, it's OTC markets. 10 Cent Holdings. If this one come back down to earth a little bit more, I get in on 10 Cent. That's a China-based company. So that's it, man. Get in on games. Put this in your portfolio. This is a good entry point now on these stocks. If not, if you're looking at this video in the future, these game stocks aren't going anywhere. They've got a very good revenue from COVID, people being indoors. And I think that it started a trend, right? People will start getting out again, but um, we're doing a lot more at home, a lot more on video games. So this is Reggie with Stock Talk. And if you don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next video.